everyone, welcome to Biosecrets. Today we will discuss class 10th chemistry, all the important points of chapter 1 and chapter 2. So let's start from chapter number 1, chemical reactions and equation. First topic is decomposition reaction. A decomposition reaction is a reaction in which one compound breaks into two or more simpler substances. For example, AB break into A plus B. Now come to types of decomposition reaction with its examples. Number one type of decomposition reaction is thermal decomposition. It takes place by heat. When a compound breaks by heating, example CaCO3 breaks into CaO plus CO2. Number two is 2PbNO3 whole twice breaks into 2PbO plus 4NO2 plus O2. Next type is electrolytic decomposition. Takes place in the presence of electricity. When a compound breaks using electricity. For example, electrolysis of water. H2O breaks into H2 plus O2. Next is photochemical decomposition. It takes place in the presence of sunlight. When a compound breaks using light, example 2AgCl breaks into 2Ag plus Cl2. This reaction is also used in photography. Next topic is displacement reaction. In a displacement reaction, a more reactive element pushes out a less reactive element from its compound. The more reactive element replaces less reactive one here. General form is A plus BC. It forms AC plus B. For example, Zn plus CuSO4. Zinc displaces copper here. ZnSO4 plus Cu is the product. Next is Fe plus CuSO4 forms FeSO4 plus Cu. Now come to the next topic, double displacement reaction. In a double displacement reaction, two compounds exchange their ions. General form is AB plus CD forms AD plus CB. Example, first is precipitation reaction. Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 form BaSO4 plus NaCl. Barium sulfate is a white precipitate here. Next is neutralization reaction. Example, HCl plus NaOH form NaCl plus H2O. HCl is acid, NaOH is base, NaCl is salt and H2O is water. Next topic is application of oxidation. So what is oxidation? Oxidation is a reaction in which oxygen is added or hydrogen is removed. Yes, rancidity. Rancidity is the spoilage of food due to oxidation of fats and oil. Fats and oils की वजह से oxidation हो जाते हैं food का, that is called rancidity. Here food smells bad and tastes bitter. Chips, oil, butter kept open become bad. What are the prevention of rancidity? So store food in airtight container, add antioxidants and keep food in refrigerator and use nitrogen gas during the packaging of the food. These all are the prevention of rancidity. Next is corrosion. What is corrosion? Corrosion is the slow destruction of metal by air and moisture. Reaction of corrosion is 4Fe plus 3O2 plus XH2O. It forms 2Fe2O3 dot XH2O. This is the formula of rust. Now what are the prevention of corrosion? Number one is painting. Second is oiling and greasing. Third is galvanization. And fourth is electroplating. Now see important points. Decomposition is one breaks into many. Displacement is more reactive metal replaces less reactive metal. Number three is double displacement. Exchange of ions takes place here. Rancidity is oxidation of food. Corrosion is oxidation of metal. Now see the next chapter number 2, acids, bases and salt. What is electrolysis of brine solution? First of all, we will discuss what is brine. So, brine is a concentrated solution of common salt, NaCl, in water. What is the meaning of electrolysis of brine? When electricity is passed through brine solution breaks into three useful compounds, three useful substances. What are these substances? So, at the cathode, hydrogen is formed. At the anode, chlorine gas is formed. And solution here, sodium hydroxide, NaOH is formed. Chemical equation of this process is NaCl plus H2O. It forms 2NaOH plus H2 plus Cl2. This is called chloralkali process. Now, what are the uses of the products formed during chloralkali process? First product is hydrogen. It is used in fuel and making ammonia. Second product is chlorine. It is used as a water purifier and bleaching powder. Third product is sodium hydroxide. It is used in soap, paper and detergent. Next is plaster of Paris. What is plaster of Paris? So plaster of Paris is a white powder made from gypsum. What is the chemical name of POP? It is calcium sulfate hemihydrate, CaSO4.12H2O. How we can prepare POP? So when gypsum is heated at 100 to 120 degrees Celsius, it changes into POP. And equation is CaSO4.2H2O. This is gypsum. When we heat it, it forms CaSO4.12H2O and 1.5H2O. This CaSO4.12H2O is POP. Now see the property. On adding water, POP hardens quickly. So when we add water in CaSO4.12H2O, when we add water in POP, it changes into CaSO4.2H2O, gypsum. What are the uses of POP? Making statues and toys, plaster for fractional bones, and making molds and decorations. Next topic is bleaching powder. So what is bleaching powder? Bleaching powder is a white powder used for bleaching and disinfecting. Chemical name of bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2. Preparation of bleaching powder takes place by passing chlorine gas over dry slaked lime. CaOH whole twice is slaked lime. When we pass Cl2 gas on slaked lime, it forms CaOCl2 bleaching powder plus water. Now see the uses. Bleaching powder is used in bleaching cotton and linen, disinfecting drinking water, and cleaning floors and drains. Now come to properties of bleaching powder. It smells of chlorine and releases chlorine gas in moist air. Come to the next topic, that is indicators. What are indicators? Indicators are the substances that tell whether a solution is acidic or basic by changing color. Now see the common indicators. Number 1 is litmus. So litmus paper changes blue to red in case of acid and red to blue in case of base. Phenolphthalein is colorless in case of acid and becomes pink in case of base. Methyl orange becomes red in case of acid and becomes yellow in case of base. Now see natural indicator turmeric, acid, no change, base, reddish brown. Now see the important points of this chapter. Brine electrolysis gives NaOH, H2 and Cl2. POP is made from gypsum. Bleaching powder is CaOCl2. Indicators show acid or base. Now see the definition of acid. An acid is a substance that produces H positive hydrogen ions in water. Acids show their properties only in aqueous solution, water. Examples of acid: hydrochloric acid, HCl, sulfuric acid, H2SO4, nitric acid, HNO3, acetic acid, CH3COOH. Now see chemical properties of acid. Reaction with metal. When acid reacts with metal, it forms salt plus hydrogen gas. For example, Zn plus HCl forms ZnCl2 plus H2. Reaction with metal carbonates and bicarbonates. Acid when react with carbonate forms salt plus water plus CO2. For example, Na2CO3 reacts with HCl forms NaCl, H2O and CO2. NaHCO3 sodium bicarbonate reacts with HCl forms NaCl, H2O and CO2. Now see next reaction with bases. When acid react with base, it forms salt plus water. This is called neutralization reaction. Example, HCl acid react with NaOH base, form NaCl salt and water H2O. Now see the definition of bases. A base is a substance that produces OH negative hydroxide ions in water. Examples of bases: sodium hydroxide NaOH, potassium hydroxide KOH, calcium hydroxide CaOH whole twice. What are the chemical properties of bases? When reaction with acid, NaOH base react with HCl acid form NaCl plus H2O. This is neutralization reaction. Reaction with non-metal oxide CaOH whole twice. When react with non-metal oxide CO2, it forms CaCO3 plus H2O. Lime water turns milky. What is salt? A salt is a compound formed when an acid reacts with a base. This reaction is called a neutralization reaction. Formation of salt neutralization reaction. HCl plus NaOH forms NaCl plus H2O. Nature of salt. Salt can be neutral, acidic or basic depending on the acid or base used. First is neutral salt. Formed from strong acid plus strong base. HNO3 strong acid, KOH strong base forms neutral salt KNO3 plus water. Acidic salt is formed from strong acid and weak base. HCl is strong acid, NH4OH is weak base. It forms NH4Cl plus H2O. Here NH4OH is ammonium hydroxide and NH4Cl is ammonium chloride, acidic salt. Next is basic salt formed from strong base plus weak acid. NaOH is strong base, H2CO3 is weak acid. It forms basic salt Na2CO3 plus H2O. What is NaOH? Sodium hydroxide. H2CO3 is carbonic acid and Na2CO3 is sodium carbonate. Now see the effect of salt in water. Acidic salt in water, NH4Cl react with water form NH4OH plus HCl. NH4Cl is ammonium chloride and NH4OH is ammonium hydroxide. Next is basic salt in water, Na2CO3 sodium carbonate reacts with water form NaOH plus H2CO3. Next topic is pH scale. pH measures strength of acid and base. If pH value is less than 7, then it is acidic. If pH is equal to 7, then it is neutral. If pH is more than 7, then it will be basic. What is the importance of pH? Number 1 is stomach. HCl helps digestion. Next is tooth decay. pH below 5.5 damages enamel. Next is soil pH. It affects crop yield. Next is pH of water bodies. Sudden change kills aquatic life. Baking soda. Chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate NaHCO3. How we prepare baking soda? So ammonia soda process is used here. Means NaCl plus NH3 plus H2O plus CO2 forms NaHCO3 plus NH4Cl. On heating NaHCO3, it forms Na2CO3 plus H2O plus CO2. What is the uses? What are the uses of baking soda? Baking cakes because it releases CO2. It acts as an antacid and baking soda acts as a fire extinguisher. Next topic is washing soda. Chemical name is sodium carbonate decahydrate. Formula is Na2CO3.10H2O. How we prepare it? So Na2CO3 plus 10H2O form Na2CO3.10H2O and this is washing soda. Now see the uses of washing soda. Number 1 is cleansing agent. Next is softening hard water. And last is making glass and soap. Now come to next topic is water of crystallization. The fixed number of water molecules present in a salt that is called water of crystallization. For example, in case of CuSO4.5H2O, water of crystallization is 5. In case of Na2CO3.10H2O, water of crystallization is 10. Now revise important topics. Acid release H positive in aqueous solution. Base release OH negative in aqueous solution. In case of neutralization reaction, acid plus base react to form salt plus water. What are brine electrolysis product? NaOH, H2, Cl2. POP from gypsum. Bleaching powder is CaOCl2. Next 2 chapters we will discuss in next video. If my video is helpful for you, then please like, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.